So, guys, if you've been looking for an inspiration on how to actually start your own YouTube channel, trust me, this is the only inspiration you're going to need. All right. So, welcome to my channel. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm super pumped up. I'm super excited. I'm elated to be here again. All right. My name is Adisa Ajoke, and this is like my second video on this channel. Don't mind me. All right. So I literally like completely forgot about this channel. I forgot it. And that is not going to happen anymore. We are actually here and back to stay. We are back and back for good. All right. So for those that don't know me, my name is Adisa Ajoke, and I'm a master's degree student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. All right. So if you don't know, OAU is like we call it Great Ife actually. So this is Great Ife, and a little bit about myself. So this is like a get to know me video. It's a get to know me video, and if you look at the background, so I'm filming from my room, and don't mind you. You're wondering, this is Great Ife. Really, is this really Great Ife? So trust me, this is Great Ife, and we'll make do what we have. So I've been having the idea of making this video for a long time, but not anymore. I am here to stay on this YouTube journey, and trust me, we are making a landmark progress today. And so this is me introducing myself. Like I said, I'm Ajoke. I'm actually a lover of knowledge. I love knowledge. All right, I love knowledge. I'm always curious about things I want to know. And I think that has informed my learning process over the years and progress. After my secondary school, I just didn't want to sit down, after secondary school, just like how people sit down waiting to enter school. And by the way, my first degree was in OAU too. So you can see how I kind of, have, that love for OAU. Besides, I stay in Ife, and OAU is in Ife. So my secondary school was in OAU IHS, that's OAU International School. And when I finished, we started a couple of months before entering school, but I said to my parents, I was like, no, I am not just going to stay at home. And I remember that my dad would always say, you have barely how many months. We just go and pick up your books and read. And I'm like, okay, but can I just go and look for where to learn? And then it wasn't like I really want. I don't even know, but I think I just love tailoring. I love fashion design. I just wanted to like let's do something, let's learn something. And trust me, the economy of the country and even other countries were not really this, bad at times. So you couldn't have thought I was looking at the whole economic situation. I was barely how old, So, but at that point in time, I actually wanted to just do something. I think I'm this kind of person that I don't like wasting time. I want to avoid wastage, especially of time, to the barest minimum. So I said to myself, let me just learn something. So funny enough, I was able to convince him, myself, and a friend of mine that we had just finished secondary school together, and then we looked for a place. And funny, the place we got was actually a bit far from where I was staying, and so he totally, wasn't in support of it, and that was how that chapter just closed. So it was as if the dream of learning fashion just disappeared. But as God will have it, one of my neighbors, I think I was just passing by someday, and I was hearing the sound of machine, and I'm like, really? So there's someone that sews in this my neighborhood, and I don't know. So that was how I entered the person's house, greeted, told the person I wanted to learn, obviously, and then I ran back inside the house, and then I told my mommy, this mommy makes clothes, and she was like, really? I was like, oh, mommy, please follow, follow me and go and meet her. That was how she followed me, and then we went together, and we made our intentions known that I wanted to learn. And trust me, it was a very good decision I made. I was there learning, it was so really, mind blowing that you can make something, by yourself. And that was how I started my fashion design journey. Always go back after the days here and there, and here we are today. I've been able to perfect the knowledge. Even after my so-called first degree, I still went back. Thank God I did, because service year. So in Nigeria, there's something we call service year, NYSC, National Youth Service Course. So you serve your country for a year. And before I was posted in my, after my graduation, it took me a year. before we were posted, my set. So thank God I didn't even waste that time. Thank God I went back to learn more. So that period wasn't even something that was disturbing when we later got the postings and all over. I was posted to the north. So how many of us know the north? So if you're in Nigeria, you know the north on how the insecurities and all. So I remember getting my NYC stuff, and then I see Kebbi State, and I'm even wondering, where is Kebbi on the map? Sorry, if you're in Northern, and I'm so sorry. I just felt like that was, and trust me, I'm not the kind of person that travels a lot. I don't travel. In fact, my daddy really doesn't travel. So that has really been part of me. I don't travel. So I'm like, I'm sorry if you're hearing, another voice, another sound of the background in the background. It's actually the postgraduate Christian fellowship. They are upstairs. And there is going to be a rehearsal very soon. So I'm just going to be as fast as I can. So don't forget, it's just to get to know me video, not a get ready with me video. So by the way, I had to do a few, touch ups here and there, just to be able to do this video for you guys. All right. So I remember having to call my dad, and I'm like, I was posted to Kebbi, and I was like, oh, that's not bad, that's good. Apparently, he had, I think at that time he had a student who was from Kebbi, who lives in Kebbi. So he was even rest assured that we'll just call this person, and Kebbi is not bad, it's a good place. I said, oh, okay. So we went, I was there for a year plus, and fantastic place. Trust me, my sister also was posted there. I don't even know how that happened. She was there for over a year, in fact, over 2 years. Kebbi was just a nice place. So that's just me. And trust me, while I was in Kebbi, you know, did a few of tailoring works, and I even got a sewing machine from one of the people we met there who was also going back and didn't want to go back with the machine. But trust me, it was actually a very, very interesting time, in the north. So coming back to Ife, did a few of tailoring before I came for my masters, and now I'm doing my masters you know, master's in economics department. So on this channel, I'm talking about skill acquisition for youth. I'm always big on acquisition of skills, especially as a youth. And I remember before I left for service, I did like an empowerment program. I call it Jadok Empowerment Program. So I own the company, or I own a fashion brand called Jadok Fashion. So I called it Jadok Empowerment Program, and that was in 2015 or thereabout. And in 2015, we brought a number of students together that were interested in learning skills. So we had bead making, we had fashion design, we had handbag making, we had makeup and gele. And it was a fantastic time. So I'm always big on learning a skill or two. I feel like this economy, it's not something that we should just rely on just a source of income. You can learn a skill, you can learn one or two, and can always support even our parents from the house and all of that. So that is just about me. I love skills. I love impacting people. Excuse me. I love impacting people. I love, skills. I love knowledge. Currently, I'm learning a skill and bag making. I've actually learned before, but what I learned then was just with gum, and there was a little I could do with, so I had to go learn properly. Shout out to my oga, my boss, Letford, and such an amazing fellow. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I know many of us that are just stopping by for the first time, you're probably wondering, this who is this girl, who is this lady, so I'm such an amazing person to meet. I love to meet people. So if I'm not working, if I'm not in fashion, at a fashion square at Obafemi Awolowo University Ife, I'm probably in my hostel at my department. And of course, you get to see all of those things around. I'm going to take you around the whole campus. I'm going to, talk to you on business. So if you're a student, you are on the right channel. As a student, you want to learn how to make money, you want to learn how to make different sources of income, without really affecting your main reason for being on campus. Trust me, you're on the right channel. And of course, do it to please subscribe to the channel, like, and leave a comment. Let me know you've watched this, and you probably you know, gotten to know me. And please introduce yourself in the comments. Let me also get to meet you. Let's continue the gist on the comment section. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful